Shalini Awaga. All right. So today this is our lesson 4, and we continue with systematic literature review. You can start now, Shalini. Thank you
Okay.
for sharing your knowledge with us, the Vietnamese community of Knowledge Bridge Research Institute.
Okay, Duke. Just give me a minute. Let me. Just a minute. Okay. A very good evening to one and all present here. So let me start with today's topic. So I today I'll be talking about the bibliometric analysis, and I have already shared the things with Duke. Duke, have you shared with the participants?
Yes, I have shared, but I can send it back the link very soon. Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I have said too, right? But some of them might not have opportunity to watch it or to read it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let me start with this now. So today, what we will be doing is we will be doing the bibliometric analysis. Let me increase the font size. Okay, my screen is visible to all of you. Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, we can see it. Yeah.
Okay, and my voice is clear, right? So let's start with this. So when we do bibliometric analysis, so it's a little different from that of the SLR. In this, we what we do is normally we the software make the diagrams for us, and we just write the analysis. Let me give you an example. Before starting with this, let me give you an example onto this. So, so this is one paper that has used bibliometric analysis. So let me show you this. uh, like this. So this is the first table that has been drawn, that has been made by the software. We just have to write the analysis. I'm just telling you, like, it's comparatively very, very easy to work when we do the bibliometric analysis rather than the systematic literature review. So this is another diagram. So what we have to do, we just have to write the theory about it. We have to write the analysis part of it, right? The diagrams, these kind of, all these tables and the figures that is being drawn by the software, you just have to write it down, right? So this table again, that has been developed by that of the that has been made by the software itself. This table, another table, this table, all these tables and figures that has been made by the software itself, we have to write only the analysis part like this, right? So again, this graph, this has been given by the software, this again has been given by the software, right? So we have to write the, this again has been given by the software, we just have to write the analysis. So this writing a paper using the bibliometric analysis is much, much easier than doing the SLR. In systematic literature review, what we do is, in systematic literature review, we write, we make the tables and figures by ourselves most of the times, right? But when we talk about the bibliometric analysis, the software make the diagrams for us and we just write the analysis. So, and it's comparatively easy. Now, uh, there are many softwares. There are many softwares that do the bibliometric analysis. One software is Vosphere, another is RStudio. So I normally work with this, that is RStudio, and it has and the software, the name of the software that make the diagrams and that works for us is BiblioShiny, right? So this is the software that I normally use for making the bibliometric, for doing the bibliometric analysis. So if you have to have the art studio for this, how do we start about it? So let me tell you this. So there are two software that you have to download. First is that you have to install R, only R, right? And the this is the link, like this you have to put on the Google. If you copy it here and put this on the Google, so it will take you to a website where you can so you can see over here, download and install R. So there are three ways you can do it for Mac, for Windows and Linux. So like this is for Windows, like I don't use MacBook, so it is for Windows. So I'll download R from this link. So similarly, you can also download. First, you have to install this software, right? So you cannot go to the R Studio directly. First, you have to install this software, and that is called as a R. Only R. Download and install R. So it has different steps. So according to those steps, you have to download it. So once you have downloaded this, so what is the another software that you have to do? So this is the another one. If you have installed that, so what you can do is you can install this software. Do not even think of downloading R Studio before you have installed R. So the first step is to install R. Once it is downloaded in your laptops, then you can do this R. Then you can go for the R Studio, right? So यहाँ पे we have to get started. Uh-huh. Okay, let me tell you one thing. This R Studio, so this is a free software. Mhm. Okay, so let me tell you one thing. When we learn this, when we work on the R software, R Studio or R software, so it is free of cost. Uh, R Studio, it is a very powerful tool. Even the people around the world, they tell the people to work on this software because it is free of cost, and it is a very very powerful powerful software. It has a feature called as a library, right? Even if you yourself want to make some library, you can also install that on the RStudio software, and that can be used by any people throughout the world. So RStudio is a very very powerful tool. You can even use it, right? So the next step is to download the RStudio. So once you have downloaded, so it will have four windows like this. Can you see? This is one window, second, third, and fourth. So when you have to work onto the R Studio, so you need three commands. I have already shared all this to Duke, and she must have shared it with all of you. So these are the three These are the three statements that you have to copy just like this from here. Same, exactly the same, right? So what you have to do is you have to copy this, right? Control C and put it over here in this first window. These three commands. Select all of them together, and there is a button called as run over here. So when you will click onto this button run, so it will automatically uh, upload this internally, and a software will be opened. It will take a little time, and then it will open it up. Is it clear to everyone till here? Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear, Shalini.
Okay. Okay, so Duke, this is the place where you have sent the
Yes,
my YouTube
the
videos
yeah,
in
yeah,
the chat.
yes, the chat, the drive, what we call the Google Drive, is what I
Okay,
have
fine.
copied all of your materials as well as
Okay.
the summary of the your last three lessons.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, nice. Okay,
yeah. So
right.
we transcribe it and we make it available in as the PDF file.
Okay, okay. So let me also copy this link so that if I have to give it to somebody, so I can give that, right? Let me copy this for me myself, right? Just give me a minute.
So that include also the last three lesson that we
Okay.
recorded on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We
Okay.
also convert them into the PDF summary.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So just have a look at this. So you can see this is the software that has opened up, right? So in this software, or this software will help you to make the diagrams and work on your bibliometric analysis paper. So let's start with this. How do we start with this now? So the first important thing now, what we need is we need a we need a Scopus or Web of Science files, CSV files. Like, let me show you this that we have already done in the previous lecture. So this is one of my file that is on CSV file that I have downloaded. So let me see if this works. So we'll work with this. Otherwise, I will download a new one, right? So this is the CSV file. I hope everybody knows how to work for this. So let me put it.
Is it the same one that you used in the last three lesson?
No, it must be a different one. I'll share
Good,
it
good,
with you. Don't
good,
worry.
good, good.
I'll share this,
Good.
right? So I have put it over here, and let me check. I don't know whether it will work or not. Import or load data. This is go to data, import or load data. Here, import raw file, database, Scopus database, and now you have to browse this. So let me take it from Scopus. Yeah, it is working. Okay, so you can see from here, save and then close. So you can see this file has come over here, but the internet connection is poor. So you have to be very careful. Like the internet connection has to be good when you're working with this. But I don't know. There is some issue, I feel. Let me go back again. This is the only problem that we work. Ek minute, let me do it again. Can you hear me? Duke, can
Yes,
you
we
hear
can
me?
hear you clear. Yep, yep,
Acha,
I can
okay,
hear you.
okay, okay, okay. Let me check what is the problem then.
I'm just asking the
Yes,
Scoba
yes.
file
Huh?
that you are using. Is it the same one
No, no, it is
from
not the same
lesson
one.
one?
I'll share. No, it is not the same one. I'll share it with you. Don't worry. Should
Okay,
I
yeah,
give it
yeah.
to you right now? You want this participants?
Yes, yes,
You want to
maybe
work right
maybe you
now?
can, yeah, or you can actually upload into the chat box here in Zoom. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
I'll do
click
that.
on, yeah.
Just give me a minute. Let me go through it. Like,
Mm. So we will use the different Scobot file from today. Yes. Yeah.
yeah, let me show this. Okay, okay. Let me give it to you in the meantime. There is some uploading that is being done over here. How do we do that from here?
Can you click on
Uh,
that and no, click on the file, the document. You click on the document next to the
okay.
letter T, the second
It,
icon.
just a minute,
No,
right?
no, in Zoom again. Yeah, click on the
Okay.
document. You see the
This one?
document there? Yes.
Yes, this is there. Okay.
Okay, and then
Understood,
select the
understood.
file. Yes, and yeah, it's
Okay, it is
sent.
it is doing. It is doing.
Yeah,
It is
so
sending. Wait.
everyone should be able to get it and download it. Yes. All right. So I download it and I will add into the the try. Right. Iconic Scobot lesson 5, yeah? Or
Mm-hmm.
Scobot.
Just a minute. It is downloading this software, right? So
Yeah.
I have sent all of you this file, Scopus file, so you can start working on it along with me. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
done. So you people can work with me. So here's the command data, import or load, import raw file, database is the Scopus database, and then we have to browse it and then click onto the Scopus and click onto the start, close. So you can see this file, the Scopus data file has been uploaded, right? Because you can see there are different papers that can be seen. Now, what we have to do is we have to start getting the tables and the figures. So go to overview. So this is the first table that we need. So click onto the main information, click onto the table. So this is the first table that you can see over here. And what you can do is click onto the button Excel and it will get downloaded over here. So let me show you this. So this is the first table that you have got. Let me tell you what exactly does it mean. Okay. So this is the first table that we get. Let me open up one of my papers that has already been published. So let me take you, this is my final paper that I have already worked on. Uh, Let me show you this file. Yeah, this is, let's say this is the first table that we have extracted from the BiblioShiny software. So what you have to do is like you download this, like in Excel, we have got this file, right? And copy this file, the whole of copy this whole of the table, click over here and put this into the file over here, right? Let me close this. So this is your first table that will come. So what exactly does it mean? It means uh, it has all the information about the CSV file. So what is your CSV file? This is the Scopus database file. This is not the one. Let me show you this. The one that we have already uploaded over here. So that is our CSV file. This is the Scopus database CSV file. So this is the CSV file. So whenever I talk CSV, so this means I mean this file, the master file or the master file that we have got from the Scopus database or Web of Science. right? So CSV file. So whenever I talk about the CSV file, it means this file I'm talking about. So first table that we have got, it consists of the information, the total information about this CSV file. Like uh, what is the time span? 14 to 23. And sources include journal books 145, total documents uses 295, right? So this is my another paper, not this one. So this is about my another paper, average year from publication and all this. How many articles are there? Out of the 295, how many articles are there? 243. Book chapters 12, conference paper, review paper, like this. So this is the first table that you have got. Now what you have to do is you have to write about it as well. Please understand, whenever whenever we are making a table, or whenever we are making a figure, we have to write the analysis of that as well. So all the information that is mentioned into this table is to be written over here. So I have written over here, the main information about the data includes the time span, this sources of data, documents, itna, like everything. So everything is in about this table is mentioned into the word, into the analysis as well. So this is the first main table that we get when we write the bibliometric analysis. So this is the first most important table and we must write this, right? So again, let's move to the, this is another table, that is uh, annual scientific production means. This is another file. Please remember, the this document that I have shown you, this is made for the omni channel retailing. This is my published paper, the part of my published paper, and the Scopus database, the one that we are working over here, is different. So please do not get confused with this data and this data, right? That we are doing it with the help of BiblioShiny right now. So you can see how many papers are there from 2006, say only two. So some of the years they do not have. So just show all and then click onto the Excel over here. So annual production means in a particular year. So you can see 25 May 1, 24 May 57, like this. So you can see, and this can be your second table that you can make into the Word file, and you have to write the analysis, like how many documents has been written into a particular year. So this can be your another document, right? So another is average citation per year. This is another table that you can make. Look, I am telling you the different kind of the tables that you can make. Please understand, I'm just telling you the different types of table that you can make. So it depends on you what exactly you want in your paper. It is not mandatory that whatever the tables I'm telling you, you have to put. So you can put any tables which you like, right? So it all depends on you. So the next table, so this is again, so what you can do is, this is for again for the different years, mean of the total citations per article. This is number of articles, mean total citations per year, and citable years. So this is another table that you can take. You go to Excel, you say click onto Excel, and it will bring it into the Excel file. So this is another table that you can put, right? Let me close it down as well. So now next is the three field plot. I really love this plot. Let me tell you. यहाँ पर there are three lines you can see, right? So click onto this, click onto this over here. So what are the three fields that you want? Let me show you what exactly does it mean. What exactly does it mean? Let me show you. This is a three field plot. Just have a look at this. Let me show you what exactly does it look like. Let me increase the font size of this. What exactly does it mean? It is showing a relationship between three things of three things. What is that? Author's country. This is ID, and this is एक minute, let me see what is this. Depicts a keyword and journal names. Okay, so what is it? Country. This is the author's country. This is the keyword, and this is the name of the journal. So these are the three fields which is showing a relationship among this themselves. So this three field plot that shows a relationship between three fields. So the fields you can select by yourself. You can see from here. So it is asking you for the different parameters. What does you want? Author name. So these are the parameters that you can select from. Let's say first we want to select country. Next, we do not want the references. Let's say we want the keywords. And third is the authors. Let me repeat this again. So what are we doing? Let me repeat this again. So what we are doing is we are talking about a three field plot in overview. Overview may we are talking about a three field plot, and here onto the three lines you click onto here. So what is the three information that you want this graph should be showing? So I have clicked on country, keyword, and author's name. So after doing this, click onto this play button. So once you do this, you can see very clearly. So the three fields has come. What is that? This is your keyword, this is the author's country, and this is the name of the authors, right? So it is showing a relationship between three fields. Field plot means what? uh, Three field plot means what? The relationship between three things. What is that? Here what we have selected, we have selected the keyword. This is the keyword, this is the author country, and this is the name of the authors, right? So if you want to make change in that, so you can select again another one from by selecting over here, and you can make change over here, and the graph will depict that thing only. But we do not want to make any change. Title abstract, no, this is not correct. I think country is correct. So this is the one table that we want to do the analysis for. So if you want to download this, so click onto this button, download. Here you can see, have a look at my cursor. So you can see this button. So if you click onto this, so what it will do is it will download this image for all of you. I think again the internet connection has slowed down. यार ये क्या problem है? There is either the internet connection is poor, or maybe let me see, it is downloading this again. Let me make it very fast. Is this point clear to all? Please raise your hands in the meantime. This is a major problem when we do this, so I try to complete it at earliest as possible. So let me. Okay, so what we were. Oh, there is. There is a packet. Actually, what the problem in this software is, the connection is not poor, but it is trying to install. इसमें what happens in this R software is, R Studio में there is one thing, like you need to update this all the time. So you can see over here कि they are uploading some of the new software that has come up. So that is why it is the problem that is coming, right? So it is trying to download the new software, so that is why it comes. Or sometimes what happens is, like, sometimes the internet connection is not good. Okay, let me understand. It will happen. But are you able to understand till now? whatever we have done, are you able to understand? Please raise your hands, or you
So
can write into the chat box.
yeah, can if you follow us, write number one in the chat box. If you get lost, write zero. Yeah. So number one, if you can follow so far, zero, that means you get lost, you can't understand at all. The scored file is also in the chat box and it has also been uploaded in the Google Drive link. Right. Yeah.
Okay. So
Right.
is
So
it
far so
understood?
good.
I am
Yeah.
not able to see.
Yeah, so far so good. I can see that quite a lot of the participant enter
Oh,
one, and there is also a video recording of this one, so they can watch again. Yeah,
sure.
in the meantime later. Yeah,
Okay.
please
So
continue.
okay. So from here, oh my God, I don't know what all is happening today. So, anyways, so I hope you have understood. Okay, once you have downloaded, let me show you from here then. In the meantime, so what all happens over here is sometimes it happens, sometimes this problems comes very naturally. I will not put this. Okay, now how to write about this? So what you have to do, this is the author's country. So let me make you understand. So what you have to see over here is this is the author country. So you have to look out for the bar. So you can see there are different sizes of the bar for different countries, right? So you can see that China is the one country that has the longest bar, right? Then comes the USA, then comes the India, then comes the United Kingdom. So this is how you have to write, like the maximum research for this particular topic. This is my another paper, that is omni channel retailing, that has been done most of the times in China, followed by USA, then India and United Kingdom, right? Similarly for this, that is this is the author country, this is the name of the journal, and this is the keywords. So what are the different keywords? So we can see from here that the one that has the longest bar, so sales is the one that has the longest bar, followed by electronic commerce, omni channel retailing. So like this you have to write about it. Right. Similarly, so the journal name. So, what is the most important journal that has published on this topic? Omni-channel retailing. That is the Journal of Retailing and Consumer Services. I could see because this is my paper. So, let me increase the font size. So, you can also see the name of it. That is the Journal of Retailing and Consumer Services. We all can see to this. So, this is the maximum that the bar is the maximum, the height of this bar is the maximum, and it is saying that Journal of Retailing and Consumer Services has written more about this topic. Then comes the International Journal of Production Economics, right? So this is how you have to write for this, that is called as a three field plot. So this is, look at this. Right, so this is how it is being done. So let's move to the next one. And this is, I hope it is clear. This three field plot. This is one of the plots that I really like, and I try to make this in all my papers. Whatever papers that I have been doing.
Shalini, we don't see the screen now.
Oh, what happened? Acha, you must have started it again, I feel, right?
No, I mean, we just see.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
can you
we
see it
see
now?
now. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a three field plot. I hope it is clear to everyone. So this is, I what I will do is I will share this paper of mine as well, because I am uh, telling you from this paper itself. So I will share this paper as well. I think I have already shared this with Duke. I have already shared this paper with you.
We share a number of paper. Can I know the name of that paper, please?
Omni-channel retailing. The name of the paper will be omni-channel retailing.
Oh, okay. Now give me a second. I check in the document. I got a few of them. Omni channel biometry. Okay, got it. Okay. I will send again the link for this paper. Yeah, for everyone to download. Okay. All right. I will send to the Zoom now.
I don't know. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I put already. So it's paper for today. Uh,
Yes.
Paper for lesson 4. Yeah.
So this is omni-channel retailing, bibliometric
Yeah.
analysis, either of the two, either of the paper, right? So
Yep.
this is,
Okay. Got it.
yeah. So let's talk about the next sources, most relevant sources. So let me see. Okay. So this is the, okay. These are the name of the journals, right? So you can see from here which is the journal that has published the maximum. So let's do show all and then click onto the Excel over here. So just let me take you. So this is another table that you can make into it, and you can say ki which one is the journal that has published the more. So here you can see all the records about it, right? So this is what it is. So this is another table that you can make into it. Next, I will be telling you the most important parts, right? So next is, let's go to the authors and most relevant authors. So let's click onto this. See in the table form, show all, and then you can download the Excel file. So you can see from here who all are the authors that has written the highest number of articles. So you can see this is the person who has written the highest number of article on this topic, and I think it's the topic on sustainability. So you can mention this over here, right? You can mention this table, but it is not mandatory that you write all the names. So what you can do is you can cut short this table as well. Like one is there, so there are many people who are with one. So what you can do is you can delete this till here, and you can only put the table two and more than two, right? So this is how also you can do it. So this is another table that we can make into our paper. Okay, next, let's go to the documents. So, i- into this document, most global cited document. So, click onto this, click over here. So, most global cited, right? So, there are two different terms over here. One talks about most global cited documents and most local cited documents. So, let me tell you the difference between the two. Like, when we open up our Google Scholar citation, so let me take you to my Google Scholar citation. So you will see the total citations is 399.93, right? And H index is very high. So, but if you go to my scopus.com account, so what you will see is, you will see the number will decrease. Let me open this up and then I'll tell you. Let me open up authors. This is Agarwal. Shalini. It's opening up. So what you can see, let's say the document is 37, and let me show what I'm trying to show you over here is you can see the total citations of mine is 168 and H index is 7. But if you go to a Google Scholar citation, so what you can see, the number of citations is this and H index is this, right? So this is high. But when you compare it with this scopus.com, so you can see it has decreased. So can we find the difference between the two? So it is called as a local citations. So here, you will see most global cited document, right? So this is what exactly it means. And again, there is a most local cited documents. So like this, there is a difference between the two things. So this is the most local cited, right? And when we talk about the scopus, it is the most global cited, right? So this is another table that you can draw, that you can make into your paper. So show all rows and click onto this Excel. So what it will do is like, you can see from here, uh, you can see from here. So it is a very long table, so you don't need to make such a long tables. So what you can do is like, if you think it is getting a very very big table, so what you can do is like, you can take it till here only. So take first 15 columns, or like 30 plus you can take, right? So till here you can take, and next you can delete it, right? First 27 rows you can take, and the rest of them you can delete it if you want, right? So total citations per year, and I think these are okay. So you can make this table, and this is the DOI of the paper, and this is the author's name, year, and the journal name. So this is how the it is there. So you can make again this table into your um, paper. So next is the most local cited documents. I don't think so it is required. You don't need to use this, but if you want to use this you can do that, right? But I think it is not required. So that is why I'm not telling you all the things into here. So I'm just telling you what is important over here, and not all the parts of it, right? So let's move to clustering. Let me, no, this is concept. Okay, so this is a interesting one. So let's move to the thematic map. Oh, I think it will not be there. Ek minute. Okay. So this is your thematic map. Let me change it to author's keyword, and let's see to this. Okay. Ek minute, just okay. So this is another graph that comes up here. So it is divided into four quadrants. Everybody can see this. This one is called as the niche themes, emerging themes, basic themes, or the motor themes, right? So there are four themes over here. So how do we write this? Let me show you. Let me take you to my paper. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you one thing. This was also one of the diagrams that I really appreciate. And what is that basically? Okay. So you know what does these quadrant means. So first of all, I will tell you what these four quadrant means. First is the niche themes, another is emerging or cleaning themes, the next is the basic themes, and another is the motor themes. So what you have to do, so when you are writing your paper, so you have to talk about uh, what exactly these themes means, right? So look at this here. So the themes situated in the which exhibit high level of centrality and density are commonly referred to as the motor themes. So, what are motor themes? They are the themes that hold significant importance and have been thoroughly developed. Please understand, uh, this bibliometric analysis, I'm again telling you one thing. When we do the bibliometric analysis, the tables or the graphs that has been made by the software itself, you just have to write the analysis, right? So here again, so what we are trying to do over here is, so this this is a diagram or a figure that we have got. So we have divided the themes, right? So you can see there are different words that is there, right? There are different words in each of the quadrant. So let me take you here only. Let me show you from here because it is more clear over here. Let me increase the font size, if so that it is clearly visible to all of you. Just let me take this diagram to another page of mine. Let me increase the font size. Okay, now I think you will be able to see this properly. Okay, so you can see some of the themes. These are the themes: purchase intention, customer satisfaction, consumer engagement, competition, right? Coupon promotion, channel integration. How does this has been made? This diagram has been made with the help of a scopus or the CSV database file, and it is showing uh, n- number of times these words has emerged into the CSV file. This has come to a particular quadrant, on the basis of number of times they have appeared in the CSV file, right? Are you getting me what I'm saying? I'm saying, let me repeat this again. What I'm saying here is, it depends how these words have come up. These words have come up from the CSV file on the basis of number of times they have appeared in the search, right? So some of them becomes niche themes, some of them motor themes, basic themes, and merging themes. So what does it mean? It means, let me show you now this thing. So what does it mean? Look at this. If it lies it into the motor theme, if it lies into the quadrant motor themes, it means this topic or this word has already been thoroughly developed earlier. Are you all getting me at this point? Please raise your hands if you are able to understand this.
So please type in one in the chat if you can follow, please.
Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, so let me tell you this. So where is it? Yeah. So if it is into a quadrant motor themes, it means that particular word or the topic has been thoroughly developed. Next, if it is a niche theme, if it is a niche theme, it means these themes exhibit significant development, but they appear to be disconnected from one another. So this is what a niche theme means. Next, if it is emerging theme, it means lack of it exhibits a lack of elaboration and are yet to attain significant prominence in the future. Next is the promising themes. Promising themes means they are underdeveloped and therefore possesses the probability to evolve into motor themes in the upcoming time, right? So these are the four quadrants. That means this. So what I can suggest you, like the topics that is there in the promising themes, so they are less developed and you can also work on these topics, right? So this is how you have to write coming back to this, so if you have to explain this diagram, so you have to explain it like this only. So you have to define about the different quadrants, like what does this mean, this mean, this mean, and this mean, and what are the different words that lie into a particular quadrant, right? So this is how you have to talk about this. Now let me show you this. Look at this here. Look at this. What we have done is, the one that has selected the one, web rooming, multi-channel, e-commerce, retail operation, and retail logistic, lie in quadrant 4 and are called as the promising themes. They are important but underdeveloped and therefore hold the possibility to transition into motor themes in the future. So this is how we write when we talk about this, right? So this is how we write about what are the different themes that lie into the different quarters, and this is how the explanation is to be given by each one of us. So it is comparatively easy, right, to work onto this. Okay, so I think let me uh, before proceeding ahead, right, so I think it will become too much if we will work onto this. So let me give you in the meantime, let me tell you the structure of how to write a paper with bibliometric analysis, right? Can we do that? What do you suggest? I think that's okay, because if we do continue to do so much of tables and figures and all that, so it becomes a little confusing. So what we can do is, let us give us a pause into this. In the meantime, what I can do is, I can tell you, we can go ahead with the structure of what all comes into the paper when we write the bibliometric analysis, how to write a bibliometric analysis, right? This till now, what I have taught you till now, this is the part that is called as a data analysis and interpretation. Some part is definitely left, but let me why I am doing this is so that it doesn't create much of the confusion in your mind. We can skip this for the next time, right? The ones the diagrams and the tables that has been left right now, we can proceed with it in the next lecture. Will that be okay, Duke? Is that okay? In the meantime, I can share the
Yep, yep.
structure.
Yes, that's really good. I think the structure of the paper, how to
Yes,
write a paper is really good idea.
right. In the meantime, we can do that, right? In the next lecture, we can, let me close it down my R software, but I think it needs to be modified. Let me do that in the meantime. Anyways, let me close it down. Okay, let me close down my extra files. Just give me a minute. Okay. Okay. So, what is the, how do we write a paper with the bibliometric analysis? What are the different parts of a paper? So again, first is the introduction. Abstract to everybody knows, right? So we are not talking about the abstract. You all know there is abstract in the starting, but the paper starts with the introduction. So let's it be one point, first point, right? So if we're talking about the introduction, this is the first thing that you have to write. Uh, let's say the topic is green bonds, right? So when we write the introduction, talk about this topic that is called as the green bonds, right? And even what is the status of the green bonds in the world. So I am talking about, let me repeat this again. So what I'm saying here is, so I'm telling you the structure of how to write a paper when you are writing a paper with bibliometric analysis. So first is the introduction. So let's say the topic is on green bonds. So you will be talking about what exactly the green bonds are, not in a very elaborated thing, but a brief overview of it. And then you will be talking about what is the status of the green bonds in the world. And uh, and let's say I'm from India, so I can write about India as well, the status of green bonds in India. So this can be another thing. Next, what we can write about here is the objective of the study. Please remember, so I'm telling you how to write this. So next part can be objective of the study, and then in the last, what, okay, there is a thing that is called as a research gap as well, right? Why you are doing this study and how your study is different from the previous studies. So this is one topic that you have to write. What is a research gap? How your paper is unique, and what is different about your study. So this is what you have to write, and that is called as a research gap. So that is the most important thing, right? And then comes the objective of the study, and then comes the, in the last, you write about the chapter scheme. Chapter scheme means what will be the chapter 2 consist of. Chapter 2 consists of research methodology. Again, it is almost, it is almost the same. The way we talk about the SLR, even in SLR, we do not do the review of literature. Similarly, in bibliometric analysis, we do not go for the review of literature. The important aspect, the second important aspect in our paper will be research methodology, right? Chapter 2 consists of research methodology, followed by data analysis and interpretation. So this is like, I'm talking about only the introduction part. So we are talking about the introduction part, what all is to be written into the introduction part, right? So let me see if it is, matlab, it all depends on. So these are the general things that we normally follow, right? So let me, okay, so you can see this is my paper on Omni channel. So you can see over here. So what, look at this. We ask specific research questions as follows. So this is the part of the introduction. So research question 1, what are the clusters of customer value research in omni-channel retailing? What are the emerging, established and future themes? What are the key research gaps and future gap agenda in the field? So this is what we have written in the last, the research questions, right? And for last me, in the last, what comes, the remaining section of the essay are split into three categories: theoretical ground emphasis, current development in the field, and provide an evaluation of this. The methodology section describes the many steps, the tools and techniques, results and findings from analysis are reported in analysis. Discussion part concludes by outlining key gaps and plan for the further study. Chapter wise, what you are going to write. So in the last paragraph, that is about it. Before that, a research questions or a research objective. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. So how to proceed with it, like this you have to proceed: objective of the study or the questions, and last with chapter scheme. Research gap is important, and about the topic is also very, 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 very important. Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear to everyone?
Everyone, can you type 1 if you clear, and then type 2, type 0 if unclear.
Okay. So can we stop here, Duke? We will do the next week.
Yes, we can, but can so everyone, we next Wednesday is the New Year Day, but I think that according to some of the participants from last week, they love to list what we call. Can you stop share now, Shalini?
Y- Okay, okay, yeah. So,
Okay. So
yes.
they love to, start the year with learning.
Okay.
And I think that,
Sure.
that evening probably a lot of people are free. So
Okay.
so now everyone can, if you want next week, we continue lesson 5, type 1. If you don't want to learn next week, type 0. I see how many. All right. I think we continue next week. Shalini, I
Sure,
wouldn't
sure.
have New Year at all, right? I come back Australia, so for me it's just a normal year, normal day, normal week. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
No
Okay.
issues. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank
No
you so
problem.
much, everyone. No, can you do some Q&A, or we leave it until
Okay.
next week?
No,
Can you do
no, no, we
some
can do.
Q&A,
Okay.
question and answer?
Yes, 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 sure, I can do that.
Yeah. All right. Do you
Yes, yes, I
mind to
can do
turn
that.
on your camera when we do Q&A?
Okay, just let me, just give me a minute. There's a light at the back.
That's fine.
So
That's
how can I
totally fine.
change, how can I change the background? I think I can change, but light will not
Oh,
go, hai
you
na?
can to the background. You can click
Yes.
on the video. I will make the background for you, okay? But you can blur your background. So when you click on video,
How to do that? Video.
yep, click on the video, the camera, and then say blur your background.
Okay. Stop video. Okay,
I will
yes.
design a background for you so that you just, use it.
Acha, choose the background. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I send
So there,
now let us see. I should have uh
so anyways, we'll talk about this later. Don't, okay, I'll learn how to do it. Don't worry.
yeah,
Okay, I can take the queries in the meantime. Let's not waste
yeah.
time
So
of the
there is a
participant.
question there. Okay,
Yes, yes.
you able to look?
Good evening. I have two off-topic question regarding. Could you please clarify how you connected the Sustainable Development Goals to ADO model? To ADO model. Okay. Okay. First question, second question, let me answer first. What we do is, I normally do not combine the Google Scholar and the Scopus data. They are two different databases. So, what I normally do it is I got an Excel file or CSV file from the Scopus database, and I use that on an individual basis. I do not merge it with Google Scholar. But if you do not get Google Scholar, if you use the Google Scholar, let me tell you this. Google Scholar is good. Let me take you. Google Scholar is good when you want to see if there is any PDF, because what happens is, let's say this is the topic green bond and sustainable development. So what happens is, normally the people they put their PDF also, so you can get this PDF files plus citation of a particular paper. So you can see in any form you can get the citations, like MLA form, APA, Chicago, Harvard, and Vancouver. So you don't need and so you don't need to take the help of or do it by yourself, so you can get it from here. So that is why I feel comfortable, so that is why I use this Google Scholar. I normally use Google Scholar basically for the PDF or for the citations. I normally use it for this way, right? So this is the thing, but I do not mix it up, the both of the things. Next, the you said how did I connected with that both the things. Let me take you to my paper. Let me take you to my paper. Let me show you. From there only I will be able to tell you how I connected the ESG with the uh, let me sustainable finance. This is my paper. Let me show you this. Okay. Just have a look at this. So, environmental issues. So, when we are talking about the environmental issues, so these are the SDGs that talk about the environment, right? So, that is how we got it connected. ESG, we have taken all the elements of ESGs in a simultaneously, like, so we are talking only about the environmental issues. So when we correlate it with that of the SDG, so we saw which SDG is related to that of the environment, so we correlate it with that SDG. Another, then we move to the social finance. So social finance may, what is the SDG that is connected it with? So we connected it with those SDGs, right? So you can see from here what exactly these SDGs means. We have written everything. So environmental may clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy. So like this, climate action, life below water. So everything, life on land. Then is the social SDG. Look at this: no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being. Social finance, quality education, gender equality, decent work, reduced inequality. So this is how we connected the SDGs with the ESG. I hope it is clear. Uh, is it clear? Okay, how can I combine the Scopus database and the Web of Science? So this I will show you in the next lecture. Don't worry. Again, how can I use the Ebesco database? I have not worked onto this. Ebesco database, I have not worked onto this. Right. And Scopus database and Web of Science, how do we connect with it? In the next lecture, I'll definitely show you. Right. Anything else?
Shalini, can you try
Yes.
download the avatar, the thumbnail, the black,
What?
what we call Zoom background that I have created for you, and then
Acha, this
you
is the
can
background.
replace. Yeah.
Okay. I have to download this.
Yes. So you see my one, I just created. So if you download that one, the file name thumbnail,
How will I download this? I don't know.
you click on it. You click on the
Okay.
file and you download it.
Okay. Just wait.
There are two one. The one
Acha,
that is
okay.
just
Yes. Yes.
without
Yes. Yes.
photo is a good
Yeah.
one. Everyone you can follow and do the same.
Acha, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That one
I
is the
can.
poster, but the one
Yeah. I have
similar.
downloaded this. I
Yeah,
have downloaded this,
right.
but how to put this?
Okay, you click on your video
Okay.
and then
Then
you
choose
I
background.
think you choose the background and
So how
select
do?
add. And the
Okay.
plus, yeah, select add. And
Oh,
then where you put that one, is it in download? Yes. Okay, and then select your photo. No, there
I've
is
done
another
that.
one. No,
So
can you
it
do the another one, the
yes,
smaller
yes.
one?
I think it is done. I think it
Yeah,
is
but
done.
this, okay, yep. So you can use this one, or you can use the one that I have, just just the name.
I think it's there.
Yeah,
It
so
is
the
there.
one got your photo is good for you. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Now I
right. So
learn. Yes,
everyone,
I learned
even
this.
if you don't if we don't see you clear, but we see you in your very nice photo. I got that photo from I think your LinkedIn profile.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Acha, so my picture is not there, but my photo is there now, right?
Yes, yes.
Acha, you cannot see me, but you can see my picture. That's nice. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. So, any other question? Thank
Now
you, Duke,
let's
for
see.
this.
Yeah.
How, hello, do you think TCCM ADO framework are applicable
Can you stop share so
technically?
that
Yes.
we see instead of seeing me, see you better? Stop share
Okay.
screen. You are
Yeah,
sharing
I've done
screen.
that.
Yeah.
I have done
Okay.
that. Stop sharing.
Right.
Okay. How
Yes.
do you think TCCM? Yes, it depends on um, it depends on the topic that we are talking about. Maybe it doesn't work, but we need to check this out. I'm giving you an answer for this question. How do you think TCCM and ADO framework are applicable to technical fields as well? I remember I was delivering a lecture in my university itself, and there were law students as well sitting in my class. So I told them how to make use of the ADO model in my class. So it needs to be seen how we can develop a model, ADO model or TCCM framework. So we need to check this out. So maybe your field, your the topics might change, the things might change, like just say we have theories, right? So maybe you do not have the theories, you have something else, the word that you can make use of, that is there in your field. We need to check this out, right? Next question is okay, let me, what is the next question, let me see to this. Could you teach us more about the meta analysis too? I have a follow up question. Can you please explain the outcomes in the ADO as well? Can we do this in the next lecture? Leong,
Yeah.
we'll do this
Yeah.
in the next lecture because I have stopped my matlab, I have stopped this uh, share screen. Do ask me the question. I'll definitely talk about it. Meta analysis, I need to. I have worked on a paper, but I need to see to it once again. Meta analysis. We can plan. We can think about it. Anything else? Anything else?
I think maybe you can give me later a few of your YouTube if the program that you have done before, so that we
Sure.
can share with the participant as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
and we
So
yeah
let me show you right now. This is on a MTC. I have really delivered a very good number of lectures, and there is a YouTube, on the YouTube you can check. This is MTC Global channel, channel of MTC Global channel. If you type it here, right? So you can see from here. Let me see. This is a MTC Global channel, and here you can search for it my name, so you will see my videos. Let me check. MTC Global channel, Shalini Agarwal. Look at this. Yeah, can you see to this? This is
yes
the web. Let
okay.
me put this over here in the chat, in this chat box. It is there. There is so much of the topics, the era. It starts from here. Investment opportunities in India, SLR and bibliometric, writing research paper. This is also a good one. Writing research paper, step by step guide. So this is also a very good one. This is part one. There must be more than this. I don't know. This is part one, I feel, if I'm not right. So you can see over here, there were a lot number of videos of mine.
Yeah.
Look at this. There's another video here. I have taken around 30 to 40 videos with this MTC Global.
It was last year, correct, Shalini?
Yes, last year.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah,
this year. Last year, yes.
yeah.
Everything was last year, yeah.
Okay. I think it's
Right?
okay. I can share like you say, and then
Yeah.
but the
This is
point is I
also a
don't know
very
which
good
one is
topic.
the good one. Yeah.
This is
Uh,
also a good topic. Let me tell you, writing research papers step by step guide. This is also a very good one. You can use
yeah.
this. The participants can see this video. How to write a research paper with the
Mm.
quantitative data. Yeah, this one is also good. This one, This is the
What is
first part of it.
MTC Global? Is it a organization
Yes, this is an organization.
in India?
Yes, this is in India.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the one that so you think on your video in the MTC Global, they are on good one that we can, get the participant to learn in their own time?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. How to write a research paper using a quantitative techniques. Yes.
Mm.
This is one video. Other videos were also their PhD thesis and all that. I'm not able to see right now, but I need to check that out. There were many videos of mine. It has to be there. Let me see. Questionnaire preparation and academic writing skills. So this is another video you can see. Yeah, SLR.
Do you do online those or online or hybrid for those training?
What?
I mean, for this training, do you do only online, or you did like hybrid, which is both offline
Hybrid.
and
Hybrid
uh,
as well.
yeah.
I have been to many places as well.
Yeah.
So I have
I think
visited.
maybe I get you to be in Vietnam one day, sometime next year.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Everyone,
would
would
love
you
to
love
come.
to learn face to face with Dr. Shalini? How who want to learn face to face with Dr. Shalini? Type one in the chat. Yeah. So all right. So your name is down, right? Yeah. We could organize that.
Sure.
Potentially maybe June or November, 2020, June or November this year. Yeah.
Acha, this year. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Definitely. I would love to come.
Yes. Would you prefer Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi? Everyone type in the location if you want Dr. Shalini come to Vietnam to teach you face to face. Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, Da Nang. Uh, this this is something that I'm unsure. I don't know, which city will be the best for your first visit. If I cannot, if we can choose one city at a time, all right, and I have no idea, should I choose Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi?
Hanoi is what?
Hanoi is the capital city. It's in the north.
Acha.
Ho Chi Minh
Oh,
City is like Saigon is the older name. Yeah,
okay.
so our K-Berry office is in Ho Chi Minh City. I was
Okay.
born in Ho Chi Minh City, so I tentatively prefer Ho Chi Minh City, but I feel that the most of the participants they are in Hanoi.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
maybe I make a vote. Yeah, I will ask them for registration and make a vote to see if they would love to, uh,
Yeah,
we have reference.
that will be great.
You
That
want
will be
to go
great.
to Ho Chi Minh City or you want to go Hanoi first?
I have no idea about this. You decide, like,
Okay. All right.
because,
Let me think about it. Yeah. All right.
yeah,
Yeah. June and November, is it a good time for you?
June is good time for me to come.
June is like end of June to the beginning of July.
Yeah, that's okay with
Yeah,
me.
that's a good time for you. How
Yeah,
about mid of November to beginning of December?
okay. Okay with me.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you're okay
Okay.
with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Those periods are good time for me because they are my semester break that I'm not
Okay.
teaching, that I can
Oh,
travel. So I will be there
oh,
with you. Yeah.
sure. You have to
Okay.
be.
Yes, I will.
Because,
Don't worry.
yeah, you have to be there with me, right? Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. I will be with you, every step
sure.
of your journey.
Thank
All
you.
right. Okay. So thank you very much for today. We see you
Welcome.
again next year, and that is our
Sure.
Vietnamese New Year. But the participant love it, so be it. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Not able to understand the last line?
So I mean, the participant
Yeah.
would like to study on the New Year Day. So
Yeah, sure, sure. No
it happen.
issues. Do no
Yeah.
issues. I'll be there. Don't worry. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
make it happen. We have a lesson on the first day of
Yeah.
the year.
Sure. That will be great. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you very
Bye.
much for
Good
tonight.
night. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, participants.
So
Bye.
so next week you use your avatar, you use your background, all right? It looks nice.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
Chalo.
Shalini.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Good night.
See you
Yeah.
next